Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How to speak English confidently and fluently, how to speak English like native speaker. I know that you are wondering that how you can speak English like the native speaker. So don't worry, you are on the right channel, but don't forget to subscribe the channel and share and like the video. What is more important to speak in English? Is this reading, writing, speaking, listening? What is more important? It is nothing else, just your thinking. You have to think positive that you can speak in English and think in English. Right now, what you are doing, if you are a non native speaker, wherever you live, but you are thinking in your mother tongue and you are speaking your mother tongue. But when you start speaking in English, you have to start thinking in English. When you start thinking in English, so your mind start working on that. I would like to tell you one more thing. There is a science behind the when you learn any new language. There is a gray cell in our mind, as we all know that. So whenever you learn any new language, so your gray cells activated and the data like means the vocabulary you learn, reading you do, speaking exercise you do, so your gray cells become activated. Even if you won't speak English for a 30 days or for a 6 months, after that also you will be able to speak in English because your gray cells have been activated and you will be able to speak in English. But so what is the motto and how you can also speak in English? I would like to tell you my story. My story was very very different. I joined English speaking classes, and first day, even the first day, my mentor, a teacher, called me to the dais and speak in front of the students. So it really breaks my comfort zone. And why? When I break my comfort zone, I start learning English because maybe another day he used to call me and I have to speak something in English or I have to give the speech. So I start working, learning vocabulary, reading newspaper, listening English media. I start speaking in front of the mirror at least for the 5 to 10 minutes so that I can speak on the dais and I can uh, save my dignity over there also. So it's all up to you. But nowadays English has become a need because even you want to go for overseas studies or you want to get a job in corporate companies, so you have to learn English speaking because English has become a major point to you, for you, if you really want to grow in your life. So English is not as difficult as you think, but it is very easy. But think in your mind that you can speak in English. When you have this type of attitude, this type of positive attitude that you can speak in English, so nobody can stop you to speak in English. So first common thing you need to do is start learning vocabulary from day to day itself. One book I would like to advise you, Word Power Made Easy. This is the book published by the S. Chan. You can buy this book from the market and you will get so many advanced words in that book. Even you get the sentences also, even you get the pronunciation also in that book. So that book is very, very good. If you can buy this book from the market, so it is very good. It's going to be very helpful for you. Another advice I would like to give you is break your own comfort zone. Try to speak with the people, but only with them, those who can speak in English. Suppose you are somewhere with your friends, so try to speak in English with your friends. Try to speak in front of the mirror. If you do not have any friend, record your own voice on your smartphone. Everyone has a smartphone nowadays. So it's all up to you. If you want to grow in your life, if you want to make a good career, so you have to learn English speaking because English is very, very important nowadays. English can get you a job. English can get you a overseas visa, which is difficult for so many people. So English is very, very important. But it is very easy also if you study consistency. If you will study with the consistency day by day, you will going to improve day by day. So I hope there's not a rocket science behind that. If you will love English, so you will going to speak in English one day. And that is my promise to you. If you will learn vocabulary every day, if you read every day, if you will speak every day, you will going to give an English speech like the English speakers one day. even in any program or any university or wherever you invited. Suppose you have invited somewhere and you got a chance to speak, but you cannot speak in English. So, how will you be able to speak in English? So, your confidence will become low. But if you can speak in English, if you have learned English and you got the chance to speak somewhere, so you will be able to speak in English confidently and fluently and with the full flow like the native speaker. So that all I would like to tell you is just one thing you need to do is consistency. If you will do the work with the consistency, you will grow and you will become a fluent English speaker. So I hope you liked the video of today. See you in the next video. That's all for today. Thank you so much.